What's up? It's Stacy from Cloudnineslimery and I'm back here today with another YouTube video. So, sorry I literally look like a mess. Today is currently December 3rd and I have been working my butt off on homework for college right now. It is finals and they like to throw everything at you at once. Also, wanted to do a quick disclaimer. If you see the black under my nails, it's food coloring from another video you will see here soon as well, or you might already be up. It's my recreating famous slime shop slimes. If that video is already up, that's what it's from. Anyways, so as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So these are questions that you guys have asked me on all my social media platforms. So Instagram, YouTube, and now TikTok. So I'm very excited to get into these and I'm excited to see what you guys asked me. Sorry if there's any repeat questions, but I do want to get to everyone and I'll put their usernames on the screen here as well. But I first want to talk about some stuff real quick. So I wanted to give you guys a huge thank you for, at the moment, almost selling me out of all my Christmas slimes and pretty much all the slimes in my shop. I really don't have that many left. But if you do want to go check out my shop and see if I have anything right now, then that would be great. But my shop is closing on, I believe December 17th is when my shop is going on vacation mode. I'm actually going on vacation. I'm going on a cruise for a little over a week, so my shop won't reopen until at least January. And in January, I will be having an OG first of the year restock, which basically is the first restock of the year, obviously, but I'm going to be restocking a bunch of slimes that I've either restocked before, taken to conventions, bestsellers, you know, that type of thing. So let me know some slimes you might want to see down in the comments, either from my past videos that you've liked, that I've taken to conventions, or you've bought from me, or whatever it may be. Just let me know some that you might want to see. I'll also be having a birthday restock in February as well, because that is my birthday. So I'm gonna have a bunch of restocks for the first of the year, but that is totally okay. I just hope you guys are saving up your money and hopefully gonna buy some slimes, because I would really appreciate it. But like I said, I am closing my shop around the 16th or 17th of December, so if this video goes up before then, my shop will already be closed, unfortunately. So hopefully you grabbed what you wanted before then, because I can say that the slimes probably won't be making a comeback. If I don't sell out, they'll probably just end up being tossed, unfortunately, but that's the way of life. You can't just, you know, sell slimes that's been sitting there for a while. Anyways, but I did want to say, sorry I look like a hot mess. I know I already said that, but it's a rough week, y'all. I've been trying to film some YouTube videos, again, for my vacation so I can be prepared, so you guys can still get uploads every Thursday, even though I will be out of the country pretty much. But I'm also hoping to vlog a little bit, at least, on the vacation, so I hopefully have a cruise vlog for you. But I cannot guarantee anything because you guys know how I am with vlogging. I suck at it. But we will prevail and hopefully try and get that done for you guys. But again, can't guarantee anything. But that'll most likely be more in January if that does happen. If you want to follow me on any of my platforms, I will leave them right here and in the description box down below. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into all these questions. I'm sorry if this is a long video. I basically got, I think, every question you guys wanted to ask, but yeah. Let me know maybe some more questions if you have, and I can try to answer them down in the comments, or maybe make another video if you guys have a bunch of questions that you guys want to know. So these questions are either slime related or non-slime related, because I said that you guys could ask any of them you please. So let's jump into this video. So Emerson X42 asks, what got me into slime? So honestly, this started back probably at least like 2017, whenever, you know, slime was actually beginning to be a big thing and you would see all over Instagram, YouTube, you know, the news, whatever it was. I actually had a class where we had to make up our own company and we had to create like business cards for it, a website, you know, like all these types of things, right? So I was like, hey, like why not a slime shop? So at first it was called The Slime Beige Shop with a Z. I know, stupid. But again, prevail. Anyway, so that was my shop for that whole class. I sold some slime in like little containers to my friends at school. I actually made my shop, so if you look at my Etsy, it says it was made in 2017, but I didn't really sell that many slimes back then. I think I may like sold, you know, a few. But after that class ended, after a few months, I basically forgot about it. Like, I didn't really do anything with it, and, you know, whatever. So I actually did have an Instagram for it, but, you know, again, didn't have that many followers because no one knew who I was. But if I just stayed, you know, on that Instagram, I could have possibly been a larger Instagram slimer. Anyways, besides the point, then I, you know, stopped doing slime. So then around last year in, I believe, September, I actually made a new slime shop. I changed my Etsy name because I already had the Etsy. I made a new Instagram for it and everything. So now that has how Cloudnineslimery was birthed. And yeah, I've been doing this for about a year now. So Forever Josina, sorry if I pronounced any of your names wrong, I'm sorry. How much money do you make? So that really varies. Like, if I go to conventions, I will make more at conventions than I do online because I am a smaller slime shop. But I don't really have an exact number for you because it really varies month to month and if I get any sales at all. Oh, by the way, these questions are from TikTok. ASMR X Sunshine asks, what are your slime prices? So my prices for my slime, I usually sell in 6 ounces. They usually range from around $7 to $9, depending on the type of slime, that type of thing. Anything larger than that will be priced accordingly, but they're usually definitely affordable and cheap for you guys to purchase. She also asked, how long have you been making slime? So like I said, I've been making slime basically since 2017, but I didn't really get fully into it until September of 2018. So Miss._Bree says, any slime shop tips? So some tips that I could give is be patient. You're probably not going to get sales right away. If you do, please let me know. But I'd say be patient, have creative, unique slimes, maybe that no one's ever thought of, or at least put something in your own twist to it. I'd say have reasonable prices, especially when you're starting out, because you do want people to buy. I also recommend going to slime conventions because those are a huge way to meet new slimers that possibly live in your area, new people that might be interested in your shop, and also sell some slime, so that's also a great thing. They also ask, what's your favorite scent? So my favorite scent is Summer Scoop Type by Indigo Fragrance Oil. It is like a strawberry scent and it smells literally so good. To me, it smells like realistic strawberries. If you're a slime shop owner, I recommend getting this scent and at least smelling it yourself because it's that good. She also asks, what's your favorite kind of slime Jess has made? So you guys probably know Jessica. She's been on my channel a few times. She honestly has very little patience when it comes to making slime, to be completely honest. But she doesn't really make the slimes. Of course, I help her. Like, she'll add, like, I'll tell her what ingredients to add or whatever. But she's really good at making just regular basic slime. And she's also very helpful at coming up with ideas for slime, or helping me, like, when I'm making slime, like making more activator or getting supplies, like coming up with ideas. That's basically what she does when she's over here. She helps me with that kind of thing. Okay, they also ask, what's my favorite kind of slime? So my favorite kind of slime is always going to be butter, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know what it is about butter. I just like being able to hold it and spread it, and it can even inflate, which sometimes you don't like if you're traveling, but I do like an inflating slime. And it's holdable, it's easy for people who have hot hands or people who aren't really used to slime. Butter slime is just a universal tool, and I literally love it. Where do you make your slimes? So I make my slimes here in my basement. You can probably see a little bit in the background, you know, right there. The table that I'm currently sitting at holds my mixer here, as well. I have my scents in a drawer down here, sprinkles, You know, we got some Bingsu beads. You know, this is basically where I make all my slime, down in my basement. They also ask, do you have any pets? I do have pets. So I'll throw up some pictures here if I can find any, but I have a dog named Jackson, or we call him Pig because he's a pig. He is turning 4 in February. He is a German Shepherd Chihuahua Feist mix. I know it's a little crazy, but that's him. I also have 2 rabbits, which are actually right over there. They're in the basement as well. They have a really big cage that they can run in. So I have Luna, who's obviously a girl, and Toby, who is a boy. I don't know their exact breeds. If I can find it, I'll throw up maybe their breeds here in a picture. But Toby's a boy and Luna's a girl. Toby is neutered, so that's why they're able to be together. And yeah, I've had Toby longer than Luna. I believe Toby's probably around at least 2, and Luna is, I believe, around 1 now. Toby might actually be 3. Honestly, I have to go back and check because I'm not exactly sure. Do you go to slime conventions? I do go to slime conventions. I love slime conventions. They're such a great way to promote your slime and your business. To be completely honest, I live in Virginia and there's not that many slime conventions besides my own, which you guys know is VA Slime Fest. And a lot of the times I go to conventions in New York or New Jersey because we're used to driving up there anyways, and there's a lot of conventions up that way, so that's typically where I head. So I also recommend checking out my Instagram if you guys want to know what conventions I'll be at and when. But I am going to a convention in March and a convention in April. One of them is Slimecon. It's in Connecticut, and another one is Slimers in the Carolinas, which is in, I believe, North Carolina. Slime your full-time job. So technically, yes, I don't have another job besides this, but I wouldn't say as a smaller slime shop, it's my way of living, I would say, because I am, again, like I'm a smaller slime shop, so I don't make a ton of money every time, but it definitely does help. Are you in college? Yes, I am in college. This is my first year in college, so I'm almost finished with my first semester. What do you do outside of slime? So outside of slime, I don't do anything, to be honest. I have a boyfriend. I hang out with him along with some friends, but mainly I go to college and I do schoolwork. That's like about it. Do you think slime is dead? Honestly, no. If slime was dead, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Like, this channel wouldn't be here or anything, so no, I don't think slime is dead. Forever Josina, sorry if I said that wrong again, asked, how many slimes do you have? Honestly, if you could tell back there, I have a lot. I did just do a slime smoothie with a bunch of them, but I would say I have well over 100, maybe even 200. I don't even know, but I have a lot of slimes. So these next questions are from YouTube. So Sushi asks, what inspired you to make a slime shop? So I kind of already said this a little bit earlier with my class that inspired me to make my first slime shop, but I would say a person that inspired me was Trill Slime. Her name is Trina. She's from here on YouTube. I started watching her slimes on YouTube and everything, and that's kind of how I got into wanting to make slime. She did quit slime for a little bit, but I think she's actually getting back into it, so it's pretty cool. How do you make your slimes? So I make my slimes with just regular glue and a borax water solution. Is making slime your job or how you earn a living? So kind of like I said earlier, it is technically what I do for a job, but again, I wouldn't say it's, paying my bills. So Eddie Spaghetti says, who inspired to make your slime shop? So like I said, it was Trina. She's amazing. I love her slime shop. I recommend go checking her out. So Kawaii Potato says, what makes my slime shop unique? So I think what makes my slime shop unique is, I try to have really good ideas. I try to relate to people and be nice and be kind to make everyone feel welcome and feel like they want to purchase my slime. I think that's very helpful So like I try to engage with my followers as much as I can, especially over on Instagram and TikTok if you guys follow me on there. I do say I try to have creative slimes, but honestly, I'm not that creative to be honest. But I definitely do try. She also asks, am I good with bead slimes? So I'd like to say I'm good with bead slimes. Whether it's like microfloam, floams, bingsu beads, slushy, you know, that type of thing. But I definitely do say the base and the type of bead are really huge factors in that. So that all plays into it. So Valeria Felix says, what's the hardest thing when doing slime? Honestly, the hardest thing when doing slime is making cloud slime. I think every slimer out there probably relates to this most, maybe not Slime Obsidian to be honest, because he makes a ton of cloud slime. But I hate making cloud slime. It just, it's not my cup of tea. So now moving on to the Instagram questions. So Daily Slimes asks, what's your favorite underrated and larger slime shop at the moment? So my favorite underrated slime shop is obviously Daily Slimes. Like, she already knows this. I love all of her slimes, and she's honestly just amazing. I definitely recommend go checking her out on Instagram. I'll leave her link down below. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but she did restock. She's having a restock on, I believe, December 7th, but I'm not 100%. But if she still has slimes in her shop, please, please, please go check her out. And my favorite larger slime shop would have to be either Momo Slimes, Slime Fantasies, Blushy and BB Slimes. People who have really creative and unique slimes are definitely up there. She also asks, what's your favorite thing to add to slime? My favorite thing to add to slime is, besides scent or whatever, is definitely like sprinkles. I love sprinkles. They look so realistic, and honestly, they just add to slime. I swear, I add sprinkles or glitter or something to every slime I make. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I don't really wear a lot of blue, to be honest. I wear a lot of black, honestly. But yeah, my favorite color is blue. Where did inspiration for your slime name come from? Honestly, I don't know. So when I was searching for a new slime name, I obviously have a boyfriend, and Cloud9 usually means like you're in love or whatever. So that's kind of where I got that from. And then Slimery is because I wanted to have slime somewhere in my name. I know that's kind of cheesy or whatever, but that's how I came up with my name. What's a hobby you've taken up besides slime? So I like to do a lot of hobbies or experiment with them. I did necklaces for a while, like I made some beaded necklaces, but they take a long time. Right now I'm kind of into resin, so making resin charms, which is pretty cool. There's a cute little mermaid tail and some ice cream. Slime_boys_crafts asks, are you having another VA Slime Fest? So if you don't follow VA Slime Fest's Instagram or my Instagram on Instagram, obviously, you wouldn't have seen that we are having another VA Slime Fest. Here's the flyer for it. It is going to be June 27th of 2020, and I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. Applications have not come out yet. They'll most likely be out in the upcoming year, so in probably January. So if you are a slime shop and you want to possibly sell, it will be in Virginia at North Fork Resort, and the address is on the flyer and everything. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out that Instagram, so maybe you can come to VA Slime Fest. Q4ISARAH asks, have you been to any conventions? So yeah, I have been to a ton of conventions. I've been to East Coast Slimers 1 and 2. Those are the two conventions I ever sold at. I went to Slime Circus 1 and 2 as well. I also went to World Slime Convention, the first one, and I went to Slime Ganza. I sold at Orange County Slime Fiesta, as well as New York Slime Time, and of course I held my own convention, which was VA Slime Fest, the first one. And I believe that's all the conventions I've been to, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Binky Bunny Slime says, when did you start slime? So like I said, I started slime back in 2017, but I originally started this account on, I think it was September 4th actually, of last year. For .xoxo.nikki says, do you use face products? If so, what kind? Honestly, no, I don't use any face products besides maybe like foundation or whatever when I actually decide to do my makeup. Honestly, I'm too lazy to get up and do my makeup because I honestly would rather sleep. But when I do, I use, you know, the standard foundation, concealer, powder, but I don't use any other face products. Maybe occasional mask or something, but that's about it. Slime._.princessa says, what's your bestseller? So my bestseller is, it used to be Pink Drink, and that definitely does sell well at conventions, but one that sells super well at conventions now is Toxic Pineapple. As you guys probably know, I do have a Toxic series, but the only one I've really released has been Toxic Pineapple, and that one's a really bright yellow slime, and everyone seems to love it, and it's scented like pineapple and like a tropical drink. She also says, does your mom help with slime? So unfortunately, my mom doesn't really help with slime. She hates the feeling of slime, does not want to touch it, but she does have her supply shop, which ultimately helps me because I can buy stuff off of her and use it in my own slimes. And her shop is VA Slime Supplies, if you don't know. She also says, what grade are you in? So like I said, I'm not in a grade. I'm in my first semester of college, about to head into my second. Daily Slimes then says, what is your favorite college class? So honestly, all my classes that I've been taking for college right now are all classes that I have to take. So none of them are really that great, but I'd say one that I'm most excited, I guess, to kind of go to would be my juvenile justice system class, because that is part of my major. She also asked, what is my favorite slime I own? So I have a few favorite slimes I own at the moment. This one's actually by her. It's a butter slime. It's her scrunchy slime. This is one of her best sellers. It's so good. This one, it inflates so much. If you haven't seen my Instagram video on it or the review I did of her, I recommend go checking that out. I also really like this slime by Chai Slimy. It is called Strawberry Cheesecake Tart. It smells literally so delicious. It's a full foam. Like, it doesn't look that great, to be honest, because it's like a brown slime, but it smells so good. The texture is amazing, and it's so crunchy. Definitely my favorite of all time. Another one that I've really been liking is, this is actually my own slime. This is Christmas in a Jar, obviously the mixed version. You can see the full version in my restock video or on Instagram, but I really love butter slimes, like I said, so this one has definitely been a favorite of mine. Plus it smells so good because it's like a Christmas scent, and Christmas is coming up. Another slime that is mine that I've been loving is, this is one of my best-selling textures, plus Bingsu beads. So it's a Snow Fizz and a Bingsu slime. It's scented like green apple. Green apple is my favorite candy flavor, but it's super crunchy. This is part of my Christmas box. So good. Daily Slimes also ask, what is a slime that is on my wish list? So to be honest, like, I don't really have a slime on my wish list that I like really want to get. If I see a slime, then sometimes I'll get it, but most of the time I buy from conventions. Slime by Marie, I'm not sure how to say it. M-E-R-I, I'm so sorry. What is the least favorite slime I've sold? So honestly, I mean, I wouldn't sell a slime that I didn't like, but I would definitely say that my slimes have gotten better over time. So when I look back at conventions or slimes that I've sold at conventions or online, I'm like, why did you make this? But I don't really have like a least favorite slime that I've sold. The Slimy Sapphire says, do you like hot Cheetos? Honestly, not really. I am too white for hot Cheetos, and honestly, it makes my tongue on fire. So, yeah, not really. She also says, what's your least favorite slime texture? My least favorite slime texture would be probably like jiggly slime, or like slimes that are just so thick that you can't do anything with it, you know? Binky Bunny Slime says, what's my favorite slime from my shop? Personally, a favorite slime from my shop definitely would have to be Pink Drink. I feel like it's just so universal. It looks so pretty, it smells great, and it's super thick in my opinion, and I really like it. Arena Miller 24, sorry if I said that wrong, says, what's my favorite texture of slime at the moment? So like I said, it was butter, but I also have really been liking some crunchy slimes, definitely Binksy Beat slimes. Those are obviously amazing, but there's not necessarily a texture that I don't like. I mean, besides like jiggly slime or something. That is it for all the questions that I've gotten. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, like I said, please go check out all the people that were listed in today's video in the description box. And I really hope you guys enjoyed, and comment down below #FluffFam. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!